Okay, now for something completely different. Check out this baby. It's the Ford Mustang GT Coupe. Look at this baby. It is black on black. You've even got the black pony in the grill here. So cool, so stylish, and so much like a racing machine. The exterior color is shadow black and the interior is space gray. But the most important thing is what's under the hood right here. It is a 5.0 liter V8 GT producing 450 horsepower in this Mustang GT. Wow, what an engine for this coupe. It has a 6-speed manual transmission, and it has a digital cockpit that is sort of like a fighter jet. You really feel like you're surrounded by all the information you need. But the cool thing about it is you've got that noise, and you can set that exhaust sound for normal or sport, which gives you much more of a roar. You even have a quiet mode. So put it into the quiet mode and you've got a normal sounding engine as you pull into the driveway. Otherwise, you can go really sporty and really show the roar of this Mustang GT. This is Mustang GT's most powerful 5.0 liter Coyote V-8, and it has all that power packed into this small vehicle. You've got a remote rev feature that I didn't experience, but you could stand off to the side and rev the car to show off to your buddies if you want. You could remotely rev the engine. There's also an electronic drift brake available that I didn't test as well, but apparently it helps you drift like a pro if you really want to burn the tires. And in fact, there's about 12,000 miles on this car, and those rear tires are getting ready to be replaced. I think some journalists have been having some fun with this Mustang GT, and it's totally meant for fun driving. Now this has the GT Performance Package, which includes those 19-inch wheels with Brembo racing brakes and an active valve exhaust. Really cool because you got the manual transmission with rev matching that holds the engine RPM while the clutch is engaged. Really interesting. Around in a blast from the past. This would have been the car I would have dreamed about when I was in teens and 20s, the Mustang. It's the 2025 Mustang GT 6-speed V8 450 horsepower, and it has got the modes to really spark it up. Get yourself some sounds, racing sound. When I find that I can do, this is quiet right now, exhaust mode, but then you've got the normal exhaust mode, which is what? If you want to go to sport exhaust mode, we'll see how that sounds. More throaty. Ah. So when we're cruising around in the neighborhoods like we are here, kind of want to go quiet exhaust, right? You're coming home late at night, you don't want people to hear you rumbling down the street. You might not like that. But when you're out on the open road, put that into sport mode and you got yourself a rockin' Mustang. It's a very cool looking car and fun to drive, but it is 6-speed manual, and that is hard to come by these days. You don't find too many manual shifts.
Exhaust.
This has 6 drive modes available: normal, the sport, slippery, drag, and track modes, plus a customizable mode, all with high fidelity graphics right there in the front screens. You could tell what mode you're in. It changes the graphics on those screens. It is a sports car, so it's low to the ground. It has minimal back seats. My grandchildren did fit in the back seat as long as the front passenger seat was pulled up a bit to give a little bit of leg room. So that wasn't too bad. Not too many complaints from the grandchildren about this car. They just liked the looks of it, which really stands out. It's got that raised wing spoiler in the back. Really stands out with the Mustang Night Pony package. Fuel economy for the 2024 Ford Mustang GT Coupe is 14 miles per gallon estimated in city driving, 23 miles per gallon estimated on the highway. So you're going to average out to perhaps 20 miles per gallon overall driving this Mustang Ford GT, depending on how you drive. It does have a 16-gallon tank, so you can get up to 368 miles per tank if you're doing mostly freeway driving. I was more like at 275 miles per tank in this Mustang GT in my week driving it. Base price for the 2024 Ford Mustang GT Coupe, $41,459. We had about $7,400 worth of options and destination and delivery charges. So all told, as tested, $50,505 for the throwback to the 60s. The 60th anniversary 2024 Ford Mustang GT Coupe with that V8 Coyote engine, 450 horsepower. This is a throwback to the days when cars were cars and men were men, and the Mustang was a race car. Check out the 2024 Ford Mustang GT Coupe. Hello. Hi, buddy. Okay, so I was having some sound issues, but this is the part where I would say thank you for watching and liking it if you like our videos and subscribing if you haven't. And then I finish up by saying, come ride shotgun with us here at Car Guy Drives.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you.